we've looked at colour using red, which is quite chromatic and a fun colour to do. My favourite colour is this kind of turquoisey blue. So I'm just going to do a quick drawing of the blue, and then we're going to incorporate the two colours together and see how we can make them harmonise together. So the most important thing when you're painting is not to do separate shapes. You're trying to melt the edges, find little accents, but also marry the colours up. So first of all, we'll do just a separate blue one. I can do it under life size just so I can fit the drawing of both of them together at the bottom. So again, I'm doing the scale, which is smaller than life. And the cast shadow. This vase has a really beautiful shape, I think. And even though it doesn't have, it's obviously completely balanced, it still has a lovely gesture. The fatness to it just here. So you see I'm going for these big simple shapes rather than going for the little detail, and then I can add the detail. It's very easy to add afterwards. And as always, I'm going to add the shadow edge. It's much more subtle and softer in this object than it was in the tangerine. And because it's lighter down here, the shadow gets even more delicate. So again, I'm going to add the shadows with just my black pencil, which I wouldn't do with paint. With paint, I'd choose the colour. But I'm just keeping it really simple at this point. So there's my shadow shape. And the colour is a lovely blue-green. I don't have a bluey green. Actually, yes, I do. I have this one. This might be a bit too sharp. That's a bit too strong. So I'm just going to add this other blue on top just to quieten it down. And actually, that other blue would look really nice in the shadow as well. I'm going to put a little bit on the tablecloth, but not as much as I have in the form shadow. And I'm going to add highlights. In this instance, I don't really have to add colour in the highlight. It's very white, the highlight. There's a lovely shape here, which I'll add some blue to. It's a lovely accent there. And there's a little bit here. So not too much. It's much better to harmonise and say less than to overdo the information. And then again, we're going to look for those accents here and here. Yeah, so there's a little blue object next to the orange object, but I'm going to incorporate them together. So this is really all in blues, in greens, but bluey greens. And this is all in reds and oranges. Now we're going to incorporate the colours together and try and get the still life to marry.